Victoria clamped those icy handcuffs on my wrists as I stood there in my pajama bottoms, my coffee still hot on the porch rail. The two cops shifted awkwardly, staring at my supposed crime machine, a basic manual push mower, quieter than a kitchen mixer. Lady called in heavy machinery wrecking the peace. Officer Sanchez muttered, pointing at my eco-friendly grass cutter like it was a demolition tool. The whole scene was absurd, straight out of a twisted suburbia mockumentary, but what boiled my blood was the context. My Vietnam vet dad, George, disabled and fresh in our home, needed that yard smooth for his wheelchair. Victoria knew damn well spied on him rolling the path every day, yet she dialed 911 on his son for routine upkeep. Was this neighborly concern or outright cruelty? Some say HOAs protect values. Others call it legalized bullying. I'm Jordan, grinding 72-hour EMT shifts to scrape by on our Oakwood Grove mortgage. My wife, Sophia, pulls hospital nights. We're ghosts to each other, trading notes and lukewarm brews. Then George moved in, 72, diabetes claimed his leg, his wheelchair's snap our morning wake-up. We revamped the garage into a ramped haven, smelling of new varnish and resolve. Oakwood was built in '95 as a blue-collar paradise, kids racing bikes, mowers humming weekends, folks lending tools with a grin. Barbecue smoke and clipped grass spelled community. Until Victoria stormed in like a high-heeled hurricane. Real estate shark, 54, tooling around in a black Audi with ego plates. Dressed for court, even when policing your turf with a ruler she packed that tape like lip balm. She nabbed HOA Prez with 23 votes. We were buried in overtime, missing the rigged meeting. Classic power grab. It kicked off with George's chair leaving ghost tracks post-rain evaporated sun, but she hit us with $300 damage and a demand to restrict his freedom. Bold as brass, like scuffing concrete trumped human rights. I pushed ADA papers. She countered with lean warnings. George's oxygen were felt like a doomsday clock. She preyed on misfits. Widow Agnes fined for faded mailbox tint. Parents with tots cited for daytime giggles. Plumbers for driveway rigs. Legacy residents, she sneered, like we tanked appraisals. Crunch time. Sophia nuking leftovers at dawn. George lining up 23 meds in a haze of cheese and pills. Beat the Mekong, he rasped, not crumbling to some yard Nazi. Weeks later, yellow slip on my EMT ride. $150, access block. Her fake 18-inch mandate. City needs 12. Snapped at 3 a.m. While I saved a coder. Hypocrite. Her Audi at 14 inches, tipsy from wine night. I mapped the block plumber's truck 17. Others, short-only workers tagged. Filed proof. Fire chief emails, bias pics. ADA hotline, blocking med vans. Fed violation. Board showdown like a kangaroo court. I unloaded evidence. Her rules stricter than pros, risking lives. Board members' jaw dropped. 4-2 win. Victoria's parting shot? Tighter scrutiny for rule breakers. Chilling. Days on. Grass ding, 3.2 inches versus. Her 2.5 to 3 cap. Fines ballooning to forced pros we couldn't swing. She clocked our chaos. I audited yards. Hers 4.1. Cronies to Lerno hits on elites. Petty payback, 6 a.m. Mows to exact 2.75, snapped and shipped to board. Dewey blades my defiant zen. Hood fired up. Plumber Hank traded services. Agnes baked strategy sweets. Mom Rachel traded kid watches. Unearthed her sales hook. Ironclad HOA hikes worth, our misery, her commission boost. Ethical or predatory capitalism in cul-de-sacs. She lurked with timer, scheming. Boom, 6:17 a.m. Sirens. Cuffed for build noise. Manual. Legal dawn start. Her bogus site ordinance call misdemeanor lie. Block united. Hank's footage. Agnes's quiet vouch, softer than soaps. Rachel's play comparison. Cop. Her calls stacking up. I lodged abuse report. Justice or vendetta? Cops wasted on lawns while real crimes brew. Records hunt. 95 charter caps fines $25. No votes for her 47 tweaks. $47,000 raked in. Siphoned to her yard spruce. Lawyer tab straight theft. Secret group. 28 venting. Agnes's old pics of BBQs. Hank's trade horrors. Rachel's expose posts. Lawyer Elena. Fraud gold. Suit brewing. Recall? 25% Sparks meeting. Sweet twist. Pitched city trash reroute. For safety, trucks thunder her window at 6:15 daily. Engines her alarm. Karma in hydraulics. Petty? Or fair play after her dawn stocks? Freakout. Shady no complaint edict. $500 hit speech stomp. Illegal. State probe. Books wide open. Blitz. 23 bogus tags. Pure spite. Smear sheets. Me as abuser twisting EMT cloud. Editing my save of misses. Ellis. Diabetic crisis. Into menace. He rescued me. She blasted. Circulating truths. Group hit 43 half the hood. Auditized funds. Exposed $31,000 misuse. Her rants to city? Deranged cops noted phonies. Cred shredded. Epic meet. 73 crammed. Her accusing my terror. I beamed originals. Rules void. Fine scam. Embezzlement slides. Gasps to fury. Agnes on swiped $900. Hank on class war. Rachel on muzzled kids. Prober. Criminal dig. Cup on fakes. 71 to 2 boot. She bolted. Empire dust. Victoria ghosted in a month. License yanked. Fraud rap. Probation. Payback. New crew. Slim rules. Feast meets. $43,000 rebates fund swings. Walks. Fest celebrating grit. We bonded tougher, but debate simmers. Heroic stand or mob rule. HOA shield or strangle. Revenge heals or poisons. Suburbia's dark side exposed. Whose side are you on?